Hey, what is happening, you Fleabird and Flagon? That's right, have we been playing Gardevoir EX wrong this whole time? It's possible. I'm not quite sold on it yet, though. And the big thing that people have been trying out recently, and it's been seeing quite a bit of success as well, I might add, two of the Gardevoir lists that got top 8 at LAIC didn't have it, and then a couple of the lists that got top 8 at Brisbane Regionals just this last weekend didn't have it, and that's Battle VIP Pass. And this list currently in front of you doesn't have the Battle VIP Pass. Now, Gardevoir's been playing Battle VIP Pass like since Gardevoir was introduced in the standard format, but recently people have been trying it without the Battle VIP Pass, mainly leaning on the Mirage Step Kirlia to help you when you have like a slower setup because of the lack of basic Pokemon you get in play on turn 1 due to the lack of Battle VIP Pass. Mirage Step, search your deck for up to 3 Kirlia, put them on your bench, then shuffle your deck. So it is your attack for the turn, so we're kind of committing to not getting off like a turn 2 Rare Candy Gardevoir, but majority of our games with Gardevoir to begin with, we're comfortable not getting a turn 2 attack with Gardevoir. It's really only like the mirror match, like the Lost Box matchup where you really want that, and Lost Box is definitely not as popular as it has been, so it doesn't feel as necessary as it once was to get that turn 2 Candy Gardevoir out. Feel pretty comfortable taking a turn off to use the Mirage Step, or just to kind of evolve up your Ralts through your Kirlias and then be attacking on your turn 3. And especially if you go first, this doesn't feel that bad at all. In some matchups, going second, it does feel a little bit worse to, you know, be committing to giving your opponent 2 prize cards before you actually pull off an attack yourself. But Gardevoir is the comeback deck of the format. Tons of new ways to make huge comebacks with the deck. So I'm gonna break down my list right here real fast. And I'm not sold on no Battle VIP Pass. To be honest, I'm not sold on the no Battle VIP Pass. Actually, the list that won Brisbane Regionals played the Battle VIP Pass, and from all the games I've played with Battle VIP Pass Gardevoir, and now putting in a decent amount of time, played 6 hours on the stream the other day. So if you want to check out the stream VOD to see some of me playing with the Gardevoir deck and messing around with it and changing things up, check that out. Of course, I'm going to get into some gameplay after I break down my current build. But yeah, after putting some time in with the no Battle VIP Pass build, yeah, it's close. It's close. Both builds feel pretty good. Of course, like, you have a little bit stronger of a potential turn 1, turn 2 with the Battle VIP Pass build, and then without Battle VIP Pass, a little bit worse of a turn 1, turn 2, but you get to play more cards that do things throughout the game, if that makes sense. We don't have like 4 dead Battle VIP Pass in our deck if we don't hit a Battle VIP Pass turn 1, which is nice. That's cool, right? So of course we got the 4 Ralts. I'm just on the 70 HP Ralts now because like TMD Evolution is a thing. Rapid Strike is a thing, Iron Valiant is a thing, so the 60 HP Ralts was never that useful to begin with. You rarely, if ever, used it. And now with decks in the format that can abuse the fact that your stuff has 60 HP, it kind of just makes sense to play the 70 HP Ralts. Of course, we got the 3 Refinement Kirlia. I just talked about the Mirage Step Kirlia, just one of those, of course. I've actually, with the amount of times I use Mirage Step, though, when I was playing this deck the other day on the stream, made me think about, because like sometimes I would prize my Mirage Step and I'd be like, well, that really hurts. That really sucks. Because my plan was to use Mirage Step. So prizing Mirage Step really sucks. It did make me think about, what if we went to like a 2-2 split of Kirlias? 2 Mirage Step, 2 Refinement. I don't think it's worth it. Like the draw power from the Refinement Kirlia is just too important. You don't just lose if you prize Mirage Step. You don't have to Mirage Step every game as well. If you get out 2 to 3 Ralts turn 1, make those into Refinements, get down a couple other Ralts on the next turn, or on that turn as well, and then the Kirlias become Gardevoirs, those Ralts become Kirlias, you're usually just kind of in a fine spot to begin with, so it's not that big of a deal. 2-2 Gardevoir split. Some people have been playing the 3 Shining Arcana. Celio's Network has been a huge fan of the 3 Shining Arcana, or has been playing it. I don't know if Celio's still rocking the 3 Shining Arcana, but that's definitely something I could see being reasonable to include, to be honest, because Ultra Ball sucks in Gardevoir. You just don't want to Ultra Ball your cards away. You're already Refinementing, discarding cards. There's concealed cards, discarding cards. Using Ultra Ball to go find your Gardevoir kind of sucks. It's much nicer to just draw into the Gardevoir. So 3 Shining Arcana could be something that I think would be pretty cool inclusion potentially. Of course, you never need more than 2 Gardevoir EX. We have 2 of those. The Cresselia and the Screamtail. I really like both of these. To be honest, because the mirror match, it's really good to have both. Up against Lost Zone decks, it's still really good to have the Cresselia. And the Screamtail is definitely the better of the 2, though. Like overall, if I could only play Screamtail or Cresselia, I would play the Screamtail. But playing both feels really good. Greninja, of course, in here. That's one of the things that actually is like a little bit of a hindrance, or like the biggest thing that I noticed when cutting the Battle VIP Pass is finding Greninja is really hard. You don't want to Ultra Ball for Greninja because you want to Ultra Ball for your Gardevoirs, but sometimes you have to Ultra Ball for Greninja. Now, I do play 1 Nest Ball. I also play the Heavy Ball in here, and to be honest, you can probably cut the Heavy Ball if you want. I just like put it in here because it's like, I was tired of prizing Screamtail or Cresselia when I needed it. Also, it means that you're not going to, the fact that you prize one of your Ralts, if you prize 2 Ralts, that really sucks. You definitely got to go Mirage Step route, or you have to go down a Mirage Step angle for sure. But also pricing a Ralts can be really annoying as well. So the heavy ball kind of like smooths that over. Yeah, I'm not convinced the heavy ball is worth it, but I do play it in here currently. Just pricing Cresselia or Screamtail really sucks. That just really, really sucks. But we do have one Nest Ball in here because like to just increase our odds a little bit of finding the Greninja. It's just really like Greninja is such a huge part of our early game draw power. Turn 1, turn 2, conceal cards. Pretty big deal. That's +4 cards we're seeing over 2 turns. The biggest thing we're trying to find off that is generally, I mean, more Ralts initially than Kirlias, but draw supporter. Finding that first Iono or that first Avery to see cards off that and really get cooking from there. So finding Greninja is pretty important, and that's like the biggest thing I noticed when not playing with the Battle VIP Pass. It's just really hard to find that thing. Manaphy, of course, in here. We got the Zacian. I still really like Zacian. I think some lists initially cut the Zacian, but I think most people have gone back to adding the Zacian. I'm not sure where everyone's really at right now with that. I do have the Luxurious Cape in here as well, and generally you want to play at least one of those two. You want to play the Zacian, so it can take big knockouts at the end of the game, or you want to play the Luxurious Cape, so you can take big knockouts at the end of the game with the Shiny Arcana Gardevoir or the Screamtail. So one of those can be comboed with the Luxurious Cape to take a big knockout at the end of the game. Specifically up against like Charizard, that's pretty important. That's like a pretty important play, or even against the mirror match, like a Gardevoir EX. Because if you're ahead on the prize exchange, or even, and you want to get those last 2 prize cards, you can't load up a Shiny Arcana Gardevoir with you know, more than 6 energy out of the discard pile. Now, if you get some attachments return, some Shiny Arcana hits, then you can get there. You can get to that 9 energy number you need to get to like KO Charizard and stuff. But it can sometimes be hard to get to that 9 basic psychics on it. At the end of the game, sometimes you have no extra energy loaded up on any Kirlias or Gardevoirs at that point. So the Cape on the Shiny Arcana or the Screamtail helps us get over that number really easily, or that HP number, the HP hindrance, I guess, whatever. So the Cape, really cool for that. The Zacian feels like the more powerful of the two, though. I think if I had to pick between Zacian or Cape, I would play Zacian, because it's a lot easier to find Zacian than it is to find Screamtail and Cape, or set up another Shiny Arcana and find the Cape. Finding the Cape is just hard, to be honest. If you get like Iono'd at the end of the game, or if you have to Iono your opponent and your Cape goes to the bottom of your deck, you have to find it again on the next turn. It can be kind of tough to find. But Nest Ball, Fog Crystal, Ultra Ball all finds Zacian, and then you just load up 9 energy on the Zacian swing. So Zacian is like a super simple Pokemon to utilize to get cooking. Also, you can like discard the Zacian with Ultra Ball or Refinement it away and then Super Rod it back. Where with the Cape, if it has to be a card you have to discard in the early game, you can't really recover it. So I have both in here right now, because without the Battle VIP Pass, unless you can play both, and they're both really cool. It's cool to have all of the late game options, and that's the cool thing about the no Battle VIP Pass Gardevoir build, is you can have room for like all the cool late game options, which is really, really nice. You get to do a lot of cool comeback plays. So I just have both in here right now because I just like having all the options. For Iono, I don't really like playing less than 4 Iono unless you play the PAL pad, but even then, I think Iono is just too powerful in Gardevoir and such a big part of a lot of your game plans to make comebacks. So for Iono, I do have the Lumineon in here. Once again, we have a little bit more space to work with, and because we have more comeback cards fit in this list than like the Battle VIP Pass list, it's okay to give up that potential 2 prize cards to our opponent. We still have a Collapsed Stadium in here, so we can still remove our Lumineon from play if we put it into play. I didn't play the Lumineon at all during my live stream, but I think towards the end of it, I kind of had that realization where it's like, it's probably just best to include the Lumineon. 3 Ultra Ball, Lumineon, find that first Iono is like a pretty big deal to get cooking. 4 Iono, of course. I have 3 Avery in here, which probably seems like a little bit of overkill to a lot of you. You could definitely cut one of these for a worker if Path gets more popular, but just like having a draw supporter each turn is really, really nice with Gardevoir, especially now that we're only down to like 1 boss's orders, because we have the counter catchers in here now. And I don't like PAL pad in Gardevoir right now. It feels really overkill. I think maybe if I came up with enough reasons to include the Turo scenario, I would consider playing PAL pad, so you'd have like Turo plus PAL pad to be able to like beat Control pretty consistently. Then I could see including the PAL pad, but as of right now, I'm not a huge fan of the PAL pad, because what do you recover with it? Like, I feel like the thing that I would recover the most would be another Iono, but 4 Iono feels pretty comfortable. So yeah, now that you have counter catchers and you're not playing like 2 bosses orders, do you play a 3rd boss's orders, or do you play the PAL pad? It's just like 2 counter catcher plus boss is like more gust than you need, especially when you have access to like Screamtail and Cresselia. So like, especially combo with the Luxurious Cape, so you can do some really big snipes with the Screamtail if you want to. Like, it just doesn't feel necessary to play the PAL pad anymore. I really don't like the PAL pad. It feels like a dead card all the time, or I just wish it was another draw supporter. So I guess a little bit heavier on the draw supporters, maybe. I know some people play like Research, especially when combo with Lumineon. I like the heavy Avery count, though, because I feel like to get the value out of Avery, you really need it on that turn after your opponent fills their bench. If you go up against a Zacian PAL or a mirror match or a Mew deck, the turn they fill their bench up, you want to have Avery right then. And of course, with Lumineon in there, it's a little bit easier to find it, but you don't really want to put Lumineon in play if you don't have to. So I just like the heavy Avery count. You just want to play it sometimes multiple times during a game, especially up against like Chien-Pao and like the mirror match. You want to be playing Avery theoretically every single turn potentially. So yeah, a big fan of the heavy Avery count. I think it's just you want it immediately, and if you whiff it on that turn, then your opponent gets like an extra turn to stabilize their board, and you whiff that Avery turn, then things can start to fall apart, and you can't get that value out of the Avery anymore. So finding it initially is just like a really big deal. Of course, we do have Lumineon here, so increase our odds of seeing it, but heavy Avery count. But like I said, if Path gets more popular, I'd definitely cut an Avery for a worker for sure. One boss, I think that's all you need with the 2 counter catcher. And you're definitely not playing less than 2 counter catcher. Counter catcher is disgusting in Gardevoir. There's so many big plays to be made with this. Bringing up something off your opponent's bench into the active, hit them with Iono, then you Screamtail, snipe around whatever you trapped in their active. Bringing up like a big Pokemon off your bench on your opponent's bench on turn 2. Look up against like Pidgeot Zard right now. Your first attack can be like, instead of like 1-hit KO their active Charizard, you can go like Iono, counter catcher their Pidgeot, knock that out, and then their whole board state just crumbles potentially. Like, yeah, it's disgusting what you can do with counter catcher in this deck. Definitely would not play less than 2. I've considered adding a 3rd, but you definitely need to at least play a boss, because towards the end of games you get kind of even on the prize exchange, and you need a way to gust sometimes, and you can't gust if you're ahead or even on the prize exchange with counter catcher, so it has to be the bosses. So you definitely need at least 1 boss. Yeah, so 4 level ball, 3 Fog Crystal. I talked about the Nest Ball and the heavy ball, 3 Ultra Ball. A little bit heavier on, I guess, like the Pokemon search cards than you'd see in a Battle VIP Pass list, but they have Battle VIP Pass, that's why they cut down on the Fog Crystals, no Nest Ball, stuff like that. 2 Super Odd staple, only 2 Candy right now. So a couple cards that I was thinking about including in here would be like a 3rd Candy, could be good for a little bit more aggressive Gardevoir EX turn 2 type plays, but it doesn't feel like necessary in the meta, like I was saying. And then also Mew. I didn't mention the Mew when I was talking about the Pokemon. There's no Mew in this build, and it's definitely a card without Battle VIP Pass. It's definitely worse, because like kind of the point of playing the Mew is turn 1, you go search out your Mew, you retreat to your Mew. Mew goes and finds a Battle VIP Pass, right? Cool. Or if not, it finds a Fog Crystal or a Level Ball, which becomes a Ralts, so you didn't go like negative in Ralts on turn 1, which is cool. I like the idea of that for sure. With Battle VIP Pass, it makes a ton of sense to play it with Battle VIP Pass, I feel like. Without Battle VIP Pass, it definitely doesn't feel as good, but I still feel like I'm missing kind of having a Pokemon that I can push into my active. I find myself like pushing Greninja up into my active way more, of course, without the Mew, because the Mew would be the thing you'd kind of send up. And then also it'd just be nice to like, see more cards, especially when you go first. It would be nice to like put Mew in my active sometimes, and then, you know, just like find cards, like maybe dig for that turn 2 Gardevoir play. Of course, when we're like a little bit more reliant on Mirage Step, we can't afford to retreat to something on the first turn, because then we can't retreat and attach to Mirage Step on our second turn unless we get the Candy Gardevoir. But if we get Candy Gardevoir, we're probably not Mirage Stepping. So Mew is definitely worse without Battle VIP Pass. That is for sure, but I definitely felt like I missed it sometimes. Also, just like in the mid game, late game, having something to push into your active to go find more pieces and options is cool. Like finding Super Rod or Counter Catch or stuff like that is pretty good. So I kind of missed the Mew. Even despite the fact that we don't have the Battle VIP Pass in here. For the stadium bumps right now, Collapsed Stadium, of course, staple, gotta play a Collapsed Stadium. We need more stadiums than just 1 though, so we have an Artazon in here because it's good. We could play a second Collapse, to be honest. I wouldn't hate that, especially with Lumineon in here now. Artazon is okay, but I could see a second Collapse. And then I played the one of Vacuum as well. So got a bunch of Bravery Charms and stuff running around. A little bit more utility with the Vacuum as well. Some different options that can come up. We can get rid of our own cape if we want to, stuff like that. I don't know, it's just kind of nice to have the flexibility of Collapse, and we have an Artazon. Now we have a Vacuum. I had 2 Artazon to begin with, but I went to the Vacuum because I was like, it's just nice to have the flexibility for sure. And without Mew, though, once again, it's another card that you could get off Mew, right? You go Refinement, 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 or Refinement, Refinement, Shiny Arcana, and then use Mew and dig and find your Lost Vacuum to bump Pat to the peak, so you can actually use your Gardevoir EX on that turn. So that's like another reason to add the Mew, to be honest. Like, and also without, it just feels like I have a lot of bench space, to be honest. It feels like I have a lot of bench space to work with. I have like a free bench space to work with, which is why I'm definitely very comfortable with having the Lumineon in here, because I feel like I have room on my bench for Lumineon for sure. But maybe that's because of the lack of Mew. Maybe because there's no Mew in the list. That's why I feel like my bench is so open. I have so much freedom to put other Pokemon onto my bench. I don't know. But yeah, that's my list. That's where I'm currently at. Like I said, a couple things that can be changed around. Zacian and Cape, do you need both? Meh, probably not really. If you want to play a different supporter in here, cut one of the Averys for sure. Get rid of the Avery. The heavy ball, I just kind of like the heavy ball. I prize Cresselia and Screamtail in situations where I want them. It really sucks when you want to use Screamtail or you want to use Cresselia, and what the one you want is prize. It's like really sucks. It also kind of sucks to prize a Ralts or Greninja or Lumineon. Zacian, to be honest, can stay prized because we don't need it until like our last 2 prize cards. So Zacian can stay in the prize cards. We'll get in our first 4. I don't really care about the Zacian, to be honest. But yeah, heavy ball's kind of like just a card I like having. I just like heavy ball. So yeah, let's go ahead. Let's jump into some action. I'll show y'all how to rock the Gardy without the Battle VIP Pass. If they fill their bench and we get turn 1 Avery, that'd be kind of cool. Why Luxurious Cape and Zacian? More plays. I guess I am benching Manaphy here. Oh, they do not have a great start here. Okay. Dude, it's always a VIP pass off this Genesect, bro. Every single time. Oh, this Genesect gets the battle VIP pass. My bad. I was one Genesect short. Okay, well, then maybe I have to force seal some for it. Ooh, and burning the escape rope? Wait, why would they burn the escape rope, though? Burning the escape rope there feels weird. Because now your Ice Cube's in the active. But maybe they have a... But even if you have a Sparkle in hand, that feels weird. I mean, if they burn a switch card and use their Forest Seal Stone, I'm pretty comfortable, like, boss being my supporter for here. It's actually kind of chill. All right. I think I just start with concealed cards and hope. We're going for it. Pretty chill, pretty chill. This is looking like Fog Crystal for Ralts. Price of Ralts, 1 energy. Ralts. Let's take a look what else we got here. Kirlia has showed up. Guardy's on the other hand. Okay, we got 1. We're chilling. Prize an Iono. Iono, Nest Ball, Ultra Ball. No, it's an Ultra Ball in hand, right? No. Ultra Ball, Iono. Did I prize an Iono though? There's 1 in hand, right? I didn't prize an Iono. Oh, I did prize an Iono. Okay. Go Ralts. Got double Ralts. I don't want just like a Ralts to die. I'd rather have them kill the Greninja. So I could just play the Iono here. I could also wait and just go boss on Genesect this turn. Because they have a 2-card hand. I'd give them +4 to work with, and they could like draw a bunch then. So I could just like boss and chill and then go for the duo next turn. Like, I'm kind of tempted by that play, to be honest. I don't know if this is correct, but we're gonna go for it. I guess I should bring up the one with the tool. Actually, does that make a difference? I don't even know if that makes a difference, to be honest. Wait, but this means if they whiff a knockout. Okay, but if they whiff a knockout here, then... Actually, is this the correct play? Because I don't have an energy for my Ralts. I guess that's fine, though. We can, like... I guess we just make... that kind of sucks, actually. Maybe I should have played that differently. Yeah, to be honest... Oh, but this hand is nasty, to be honest. This hand is actually... I need them to get a KO, though. If they don't get a KO, my hand's actually kind of chill. Like, not chill. Unchill. I'm honestly gonna... Oh my gosh. And they discarded... They're just... These Averys are literally gonna cook them, bro. They're literally just gonna run out of Pokemon. Yeah. This is a free dub. Even if they don't get a knockout here, I'm just gonna cook them with back-to-back Averys and the game's gonna be over. Okay, they got the switch card. This is actually, like, better, to be honest. My hand is crazy. My hand is insane. I don't think I've ever had a hand this good in my life. This is actually absurd. My opponent just gave me the juice here. We're just gonna Avery them, and then Mirage Step, and the game's over. I am gonna Avery here. You should draw some cards usually most of the time when you're, even if you're gonna Mirage Step. Drawing cards is still good. So hit him with this first. A little lucky there. Always lucky. First Avery's okay. The second Avery is the one that's going to do him in, though, to be honest. Yeah, the first Avery's kind of like whatever. The second Avery bodies him, though. They have no Pokemon left. Yeah, we're chilling. We're cooking. We're cooking. So they have to Technoblast there? They had to Technoblast, right? Yeah. Okay, so they need that much more this turn. That's fine. Get the squad. Get everyone. Everyone get in here. Yep, that's chill. Okay, what are they gonna attack with? I guess is the question. I mean, they're probably attacking with Meloetta here. We'll probably go 1, 2, 3 for the KOs here. There's probably a Meloetta KO here, which is fine. And then I'm just gonna go. They're gonna go KO with Meloetta. Actually, how many tablets are they down? 0. Okay. I'm gonna go KO with Meloetta. I probably KO the Meloetta with. To be honest, I could Cresselia it. Cresselia is chill. I could Cresselia the Meloetta. Okay, the path's kind of annoying. Okay, that's kind of annoying. I'm not gonna lie, that's kind of annoying. That might be tough to work with. That might be a little bit tough. Well, we have the reversal actually, so I could just go reversal knockout this thing. That's fine. But that means I should push up Kirlia just in case I don't find a stadium, right? How many energy do I have in here? 2. So I need like 1 more energy as well. Plus I need to like find the actual Cresselia. I guess we do send up this then. And then we start with Avery. That seems fine. Okay, so Avery first. I don't know if I should Avery first here, actually. Maybe I shouldn't. Now they have to get rid of... Oof, so bad. I feel bad for them. I need an energy. Now I'm gonna go for the thin out strategy here. Grab the energy before I start drawing and grab me. Does Cresselia spread out my energy too thin though? No, I don't think it would. I don't think it would. I don't think Cresselia spreads out my energy too thin. I think we'll be fine. Okay, we got the stadium. Well, we got the stadium, but honestly, we still are missing. I could have like used this and got the Screamtail now, I guess. Okay, we got the Ultra Ball. So we have the play here. We have the play. It does spread out my energy pretty thin though. Is it too thin? I don't know. Probably not. I don't know. We're probably fine. Okay. I do want to attach that Psychic to a Kirlia. So I have to go like, is there anything in my deck that I could level ball for? Screamtail? Do I want Screamtail in my deck anymore? Probably not. I want to go like Ultra Ball away Ralts, level ball probably. It's fine. Then Artazon, Candy, Gardy. Oh, that's still a lot though. My energy is going to be spread pretty thin, but they have to like KO something theoretically that has energy. I guess I am spreading it pretty thin here. It's probably, I don't know, maybe I should have done the Scream, but the Screamtail as well would get like, I said I only need a couple energy on my Screamtail. Maybe I should have done the Screamtail. I could see it. I could see it. Yeah, my energy's not going to be spread that thin though, to be honest. It is going to be spread thin, but not too thin. I can like put another one on this one. I do have to end up with one on my Gardevoir EX. That's what this one feels the worst. Why can't this thing just have 80 HP? I'd be okay if this thing had 80 HP. I'd be feeling really comfortable if this thing had 80 HP. Also like attach the reversal, but that seems bad, so. Oh, dude, for a second there, I like thought about Fusion Energy, and I was like, oh, that sounds bad. Lunar Blast works too? No, Lunar Blast would be terrible, because then they could just boss around my Cresselia, and there's 3 energy stuck on a Cresselia. That would have been bad. But at the very least, there's two energy on a Kirlia and 1 energy on a Kirlia. Like, that's pretty good still. I can push up Gardevoir EX, retreat the energy off the Gardevoir EX. Like, we'll be okay. We'll be okay. I'm feeling fine. They also have, they're down how many Pokemon? 5? They're down 5 Pokemon. Like, are they even going to be able to draw cards this turn? I don't know. We'll find out. Yeah, the Avery's cooked them hardcore here. They kind of got bodied by the Avery's. That's so funny. We absolutely demolished them with Avery. That is insane. They literally got wrecked. We'll see if they got... That's it, bro. That can't be all you have here. You need more. All right, so how many do I need again? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I could collapse away the Kirlia, I guess, or the Gardevoir. 2, 3, 4, 5, 8. I need 9, right? So I need 1 more Psychic Energy. Okay, that should be pretty easy to get. I'm not too worried about that. Grab. Oh, what? We only got Screamtail left? Okay, I was gonna grab a Ralts here, but I'll settle for the Screamtail. It's a good lad. Okay, this thing first. Get rid of the counter catcher because I'm about to draw 3 here. No, maybe I need the Luxurious Cape. Maybe I don't. Okay, I think we should be good now. Right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Chilling. Sure. I don't know what I was thinking, but I wasn't thinking this, to be honest. Get rid of the energy, I guess. Oh, I could have gone into the Gardy there. That would have been fine. My Nest Ball. I'll burn this. Ever want a Super Rod here? Not really. It'd be really embarrassing if I miscounted here. They gotta fix this animation, man. This is so painful. Oh no, did they concede? We'll see. Is it Zard? Come on. The Zard one time? It's a bad, that's not a bad matchup for us. Actually, it depends if they have like text text for the matchup or not. It's probably not a bad matchup though. I think Gardevoir will be as popular as good. I mean, it won't be as good as one shiny because it loses a the deck neutrally just gets worse when Shiny Arcana rotates. You just lose a good card in the deck. Like, there's no way the deck can get better. Well, unless the deck could be better if other cards come out. It could be better in the meta, but the deck neutrally gets worse. Yeah, the deck just neutrally gets worse. Worse. Oh, I should check my prize cards there. It looks like this might be a Mirage Step angle, though. Dude, every game is a Mirage Step angle. That's crazy. Maybe we should be playing 2 Mirage Step. Uh-oh. This is a Concede angle. They can't kill my Zacian, though, if I run to my Zacian. But now I can't Mirage Step, I guess. But to be honest, this is like a nothing step. This is like a nothing angle. We lose Fog Crystal too? Yeah. I think we lose Fog Crystal as well. Yeah, it's a nothing angle. Yeah, appreciate the 4 months of their true random. 2 Mirage Step, 2 Refinement. Nah, that's probably not correct, but how do you even win with no VIP Guardi if the stepper is prized? I mean, just like set up your Pokemon. Just get some Pokemon. And Level Ball also rotates. She had to lose a lot. Yeah, the deck just neutrally gets worse, it sounds like. Unless there's a bunch of Psychic Pokemon that come out with like the newest or the set release when rotation hits, but I don't know if that's true or not, so that'd be like the question, I guess. Like if that happens, then there might be something there, but if not, then no. If no, then not. Uh-oh. What is it? Candyzard move. Can they also move the B barrel? Well, they might not even have Candyzard here, to be honest. We'll see. What are they cooking? What is Haru cooking? Okay. Oh, TM Evo? Okay, they're Evoing for the turn. That's good. I'm going to keep Roaring of the Sword. That's all I can do. Oh, the Entei? Okay, unexpected, actually. Maybe they do have the play here. Candyzard retreat. Attack? Pretty good. Or maybe Escape Rope. Escape Rope would be pretty good, too. Maybe Escape Rope. That's pretty chill. All right, cool. Evo out of the active. Love to see it. Great play. Good plays. Take it easy, chill out a little bit. No pressure. No rush. We're chilling. Oh, no. No Charmeleons? Oh, no. No Charmeleons? Hey, man, you didn't have to. You could have had. I would have given you the Charmeleons. I don't care if you got Charmeleon there. That was fine. I feel sorry now. No Melions. Or maybe misclicked. No Melions? Unlucky. Oh, I didn't even check my prize cards again. But there was 3, 6, 7, 8, 9. Actually, you know what? No, screw you. I'm glad you have no Charmeleons. I'm over here with 3 Ralts and no Kirlias. This is fair. What is happening is fair and justice. I hope your B barrel stays stuck in the active for the rest of the game. Dude, this Zacian's gonna start swinging, bro. You better have something. Come on. I was chilling. No Candyzard, though. Dude, where are the Melions? Are they all prize? No Candyzard. Dude, calm down, bro. Jeez, man. It's funny, though, because they don't even KO my Zacian. They get to just punch my Zacian. 1 energy active, 2 on the Zard, punch Zacian. It's pretty sad. Oh, they're going with the Entei hit, actually. Okay. Oh, they get the fleet-footed off this, I guess. Well, I don't know. Does that really make that big of a difference? I guess you just don't. Well, it's easier for me to KO Entei than it would be to KO Zard. I don't know if I like this Entei push here. Because if I draw into Candyzard here, it's kind of a bad look. Yeah, if I draw into Candy Guardi, my bad. Yeah, if I draw into Candy Guardi here, it's kind of a bad look. Bad look for sure. I don't know. We'll see. I did not. I did not draw into that. All right, Artazon, give me another. That's like another thing about the Mew as well, though. The Mew becomes like an out to play the game. Mew like lets you play the game. Yeah, why? The Mew just seems still so good in here, right? Like I could have had a Mew in my active for the last 3 turns, doing Mew things. Instead, I have this stupid Zacian in my active. I think I want to put the Mew back in, to be honest. It's like something searchable that allows you to like play the game. It finds level balls, or it finds more outs to roll. Like it finds an out to roll, so then gets to sit in the active for a turn. Stupid Zacian. Wait, how much am I doing right now? 150. I could do 180 and then follow it up with 30. That's not enough. What do we have left in here? Rise of Kirlia. All my supporters. How do I tackle this? Is there anything to do? Anything cool to do? Not really. I just should either punch or run. I think punching is better. Punching is better for sure. Like attach here, punch, I guess. Yeah, attach and punch, I guess. Damn. Feels bad, man. They are going to draw the first 2 prize cards, though, which means they won't be able to counter catcher. Which, that's cool. That's cool. Like, if I draw out of this, of course, but... If I draw out of this. If I draw out of this, that's cool. A little bit less cool if I don't draw out of this. Then it becomes way less cool. Way less cool, man. Damn, they're incising up here. That's pretty chill. I actually have a cool play I can make because they bench that Bidoof. Or I can, like, just kill the Charmander with Cresselia next turn. And then just spawn trap Charmander. Well, I guess they can, like, auto... Oh, they have to manually attach each time, though. Yeah, so I can, like, spawn trap Charmanders, which is kind of chill. I'm down for... I mean, I'm a long ways away from that, though, so... But that is, like, the plan here, I guess. They are probably going to get a Charmeleon here as well. Which is kind of annoying. But, all right, we'll see what we can do. We'll see what we can do. Okay, that's an expensive something. That is something, though, technically. Okay. Ultra Ball. I think I go for the Greninja here, though. I think going for Greninja is correct, actually. And then Greninja away. Maybe I should have gone for a Kirlia. I don't know. Oh, I could have gone for... I don't know. I feel like I want to do something this turn. Maybe that's incorrect. Dude, that's such an L. I mean, I have to do it. That kind of sucks, though. Yeah, maybe I should have just gone Mirage Step for 2 things, but that feels so slow. Like, I want to, like, pull off a candy play this turn. Yeah, I don't know. Oh, well, we'll settle for this, I guess. Yeah, that's what I wanted to do. To try and go for a candy play this turn, because I'm feeling like I'm falling further and further behind. Well, yeah, obviously... Wait, I think my Cresselia is prized. Yeah, my Cresselia is prized. Dude, that sucks. How's my Cresselia going to be prized at a time like this? That should not be allowed. Cresselia being prized at a time like this is unacceptable. Oh, they left the Artazon. Interesting. Not sure I like that play from them, but maybe they value it more on their side, I guess, which is fair. I can see it. It's getting pretty tough, though. One of our win conditions of Trap B-Barrel is becoming like less and less of a possibility. Although it would have been nice to go Gus B-Barrel this turn to try and buy a turn. Oh boy. Yeah, this one's feeling pretty unwinnable at this point, to be honest. I'm gonna try, but Ralts. I don't even know. Super Rod that to get back that. Is there an energy left? 1, 7. There should be 1 left. So we got 9. Okay, here we go. I need something, man. Okay, this gives us plays, though. The Avery gives us plays. Avery's actually chill here. It does... Yeah, you know, Avery's chill. Avery's chill. Ooh, okay, okay. Actually, the more I think about it, I like the Avery here. I like the Avery play here. I like it. I like it. What do they do? What would you do? I don't know what I would do. Okay. I can remove the B-Barrel from play. I think I should remove the Charmeleon from play. Counter catcher. Okay. And then go Screamtail KO Charmeleon. I think that's the play here. Dude. It's not looking good, though, because I don't have a Gardevoir EX. All right, this Gardevoir's got to go hard here, I guess. Dude. Oh, man. I need this. Okay. Dude, this Kirlia has got to go insane now. This Kirlia has to give me, like, Candy Gardevoir. Well, I guess I can counter catch with the B-Barrel no matter what. All right, come on, buddy. Candy Guardy. Okay. Well, I have to do this. I'll force the Charizard out of him. We will play the Charizard. Sure, why not? I'll go get me. Yeah, I'll take a Ralts. I'll take a Ralts. Yeah, I'll take a Ralts. right, go ahead. Do you like open list formats in limitless journeys? I mean, they're fine, but I think closed deck list is better. Yeah, they're fine, but I think closed deck list is better for sure. Honestly, I was thinking more about Guardy, and I almost feel like, I mean, pricing Screamtail or Cresselia just honestly kind of sucks. Also, pricing a Ralts kind of sucks. Maybe it's time to bring the Heavy Ball back, to be honest. Heavy Ball should maybe make a comeback, to be honest. I could see it. Heavy Ball should maybe make a comeback. I don't know. I have to, like, test it out more. No, Turo on the B-Barrel? Dude, don't do it. Say it ain't so. Not Turo your B-Barrel, please. God. Damn it. All right, now what's the game plan? Do I even have an out now? I don't think I have an out anymore. I think I'm outless. Let me think. Let me cook. Well, they could put something else in play, but that would not be wise. Okay. What is my win condition now? Kill a Charizard. Okay, I still have a win con here, actually. I can go KO Charizard. Oh boy, okay. Is my second counter catcher in the deck is a question. I want to Iono this turn. Let me just play this to find out. What do we have left? Oh, I need my other super. I have the counter catcher. I can get the super rod. Actually, can I ever make it so the Entei does like no damage to me? If I KO one Zard, KO two Zard, they have just Entei in play, 120. But I can't ever KO the second Zard. Oh, I have the cape. No, I can cape. Cape will be able to do it. So we have to go. I have to not bench a Pokemon this turn then. I have to not bench a Pokemon. All right, fail that. So I have the cape. I have to attach this here. Well, hold on. I want to like evolve this to here, but I need to draw some cards first. I have the Super Rod. Oh, I have the Super Rod in hand. What am I saying? So I can recover energy afterwards, though. So I have to go. Jesus, man. Okay, so I have to go. I need to evolve this Gardevoir here. So let me just start with this, so I can draw a card to refinement away. Okay, play this. Check. Candy and Guard. I need to get Candy Guardy as well, to be honest. That was actually a really good draw there, because there's like 2 dead cards. So now I can refinement away the Manaphy. Okay, chill. I also want to take away the Artazon from them, to be honest. But I also want to use the Artazon afterwards. So I need to go like evolve here. Attach this here. Attach cape here. I should take away the Artazon from them. So I go like bench Screamtail, collapse Screamtail. Or just play the collapse and keep the Screamtail just in case they do something weird. Take away the collapse from them. I don't know. I need Candy Guardy counter catcher here. Candy Guardy. No counter catcher. Uh-oh. Dude, don't do this to me, man. Come on. You've already been screwing me over this whole game, bro. Okay, thank goodness. All right, Candy Guardy. And now I want to shuffle the deck. I want to draw into the Super Rod. Of course, they're just like an Ultra Ball away from winning, though, because they can just Ultra Ball for Lumineon for boss, which I'm sure they play one boss. I'm sure they play one boss. I'm sure they do. Honestly, I maybe should have... No, I need the Shiny Arcana to get there, though, right? Yeah, 9. Okay. Still a tough dub, but it is possible. Tough dub, but doable. I need to get like a Kirlia off the prize cards here as well. I also need to draw into the boss out of my deck unless I mess up and send up Charizard. I also like lose to a boss as well, so it's tough. It's still tough. We're in a bad spot, but you know, miracles have happened before. Oh, they have a fleet-footed to work with as well. They get to see so many cards. Yeah, it's like unlikely to actually work out here, but it is possible. No dubs, no dubs. They also get a prize card as well. Like, I would like to be able to Iono counter catcher again, but I burned that other. Maybe I shouldn't have burned that other counter catcher when I did. That just gets Ultra Ball for next turn. Oh, what if I had kept the... No, I can't keep the cape. I can't keep the cape. Maybe I could have held the cape just in case to like play around other situations. This can get Ultra Ball for next turn. Ultra Ball, Lumineon, boss. Ooh, Nest Ball. Interesting. They're playing around. But if they had Ultra Ball in hand, they win with Ultra Ball Lumineon, right? That's weird. That's weird. Why'd they play it like that? That's weird. Why'd they do it like that? Why'd they play it like that? Oh, so how do I even have to do this? I have to KO the Charizard off the bench, but I need like 3 energy off. I need to hit like 2 energy off. I need Super Rod back 2 energy, hit 2 energy. Honestly, should have played this last turn to thin this thing out of the deck. So I need to draw into Super Rod here. And boss. Dude, I'm not going to draw this. And then I need so much still. This is insane. Okay. Refinement. Just get rid of the Gardevoir EX, I guess. This thing is only hitting... This is not very much. I didn't get the Super Rod. Or the boss. They're both in the deck. So I have to do this into Super Rod boss. Yeah, Super Rod boss off this. Dude, just soup, no boss? So disgusting. So how do I even want to play this then? How can I sequence this out where it makes sense? Boss is there. Well, how much? That sucks. If I put 6 on this, I have 120 HP left. Oh, wait, can I do it with... Oh, maybe I just do it anyways. Am I trolling? Yeah, am I trolling this whole time? I put 6 on here, 120. They're only doing 80 damage. They can do 100. They can do 120. Yeah. Yeah, that sucks. I want to like draw the Super Rod first, so I could have Super Rod some energy back to the deck, so that way they would need more Pokemon. But yeah, I could have. I maybe should have Super Rod 3 energy and hope to hit energy plus. I was guaranteed energy, hope to hit energy plus boss, but it didn't work out. Damn. Yeah, that's rough. No, because if I use both Guardies, I lose the deck out. So I can't do that. Guardie, energy, Guardie energy, energy, I guess. Just Guardie energy. I don't know. That's chill. I'm down with that. All right. Bop. But yeah, we probably just lose here. Then he's only doing 80, but they just need 2 Pokemon here. They just need 2 Pokemon. Or Vacuum. Like, Vacuum wins them the game as well. 2 Pokemon, Vacuum. There's so many outs. Like, the chance that we win here is, like, 0. No, Vacuum actually doesn't win. Yeah, it is 2 Pokemon does win, though, yeah. Yeah. Well, I got kind of close there, to be honest. That was actually... That was, like, a good... That game was still a good example of, like, the comeback potential of this deck. Like, if we had drawn into the boss sooner...